What's up guys, this is Justin at Core Graphics, and I'm going to show you two ways on how you can make a wire mesh out of any model. Alrighty, so there are two ways to do this technique. I used it in the zucchini intro, and if you have not seen that intro, I'm going to go ahead and play it for you so that way you guys get an idea as to what we're going to be talking about. Okay, you'll notice that on part of the X, you kind of seen like how a bridge would look like after the architecture is done. How it has those really weird beams that connects everything. It's like the foundation of the bridge, or in that case, the foundation of the X. I'm going to show you guys how to make that, and there's two different ways that you can do it. So I got this plane right here, and I'm going to go ahead and duplicate it. Just hide that out the way. And I already got it set up, and what I got here is like a fence type of thing. So if I rendered it out, nothing really special about it. We already got our segments in place, so we're gonna go ahead and hit C to customize it. And the first way to do this, which is the easy way, is you'll click where the little array button is right there and go to Atom Array. And then just drag your plane right into it. And you can just decrease or just work with the parameters right here. Like the spheres, the cylinder radius, you can work with that. And then it's kind of like a basic fence, I guess. There's also another thing that you can do with it for wire mesh. Let me hide it. Hit C, and then we're gonna select all of it and go to triangulate. So now we got a bunch of, it's made out of a bunch of triangles instead of a bunch of rectangles. And then we drop it back into Atom Array. Now as you can see, we got this like fence looking thing of wire mesh right there. If I zoom up on it, yeah, it looks like a nice fence right there. You can probably use this for soccer goals, other type of fences that you might want to do if you're doing like a architecture project, or if you're doing something that has to do with construction. This method will come in handy. But now, if you want to do the same thing, but you want to use it for motion graphics, I guess so to say, I think a user named VoxyD, I think he's used this method a couple times before. I've definitely seen it in his intros. So let me just customize that, and I'll hide it. And now, instead of selecting the faces, we're going to select the sides. I'm going to do Control A. If you're on Windows, we're going to select all of it. And we are going to go to, where is it? I think it's, is it Mesh? Let's see. Yeah, okay. So you're going to go to Mesh, you're going to go to Command, and then you're going to go to Edge to Spline. And so now we just got a spline of this model right here. But one thing I did not do was triangulate it. So I am going to go ahead and do that. So triangulate, and then we're going to select the edges again, and then we're going to do what we did earlier. Tools, no, Mesh, Commands, Edge to Spline. And this is our spline. We can delete this. And now what we're going to do is we are going to go to, where is it? Sweep NURB, and we're going to add a circle spline. Now the circle spline, we're going to decrease the radius a lot. And then we're going to drag these two splines into the sweep NURB. Make sure that the circle spline is over the NURB, well, the spline that you got from your model. Otherwise, it's going to look extremely weird if you don't do it that way. And now again, we're back to our fence. We can decrease, like I said, just decrease that or just play with it however you choose. I'll probably go with like 1.5 and just decrease the size of it so that way it fits what I want it to go into. Alrighty, so that's looking pretty good. And now where I say that this can come in with motion graphics is you can play around with the end growth and the start growth. So you can literally have this thing draw itself out while you're animating other things into it. And like I said, I do believe I've seen this method used by VoxyD. If you don't know who he is, I'm going to link his channel in the description. He's definitely got some really good stuff. In fact, he's one of the main people that I got my inspiration of doing intros from. So definitely check him out. And this has been how to make wire mesh out of a model, and you can use this technique on any model that you want, don't care what it is, as long as you can get the sides from it, I mean not sides but edges, then you will be able to make a wire mesh out of any model that you make. So I have been Justin Core Graphics. I will see you guys in the next tutorial. Take care.